Stress is part of human existence.
It's something that happens to all of us.
It's not always a bad thing.
But right now in high school, stress can be a big part of our lives.
And it's easy for it to get overwhelming quickly.
Most of us are stressed right now.
But what does it even mean?
What makes us stressed out? How does this affect us?
What happens when we get stressed?
How does school impact our stress levels?
And why is it even important that we even talk about stress?
We will be answering these questions and more throughout Healthy Choices Week.
But first, we asked you to tell us about your stress levels.
Over 600 of you responded.
That's almost 30% of the student body.
Let's take a look at the results.
Welcome to the Fall 2014 Healthy Choices Week. This week, we'll focus on stress and stress management. Today is the Day of Awareness. The data that you just saw should help you to be more aware of the current amount of stress at ST. After this overview, we will look at the causes and effects of stress both mentally and physically. Then we will explore school stress and how academics can contribute to our stress. Each day this week, we will have a dress-up component and a workshop at lunch. Today's dress-up is pajamas. The lunchtime workshop is on meditation. Tomorrow is the day of working it out. You should dress to get moving, meaning dress in workout or other active clothes. The lunchtime activity will involve getting active and having fun. More details to come. Wednesday is the day of connection. We will be on a school-wide lesson schedule, and there will be a 15-minute video lesson about the following topics: stress and relationships, the long-term effects of stress, and the connection between diet, exercise, and stress. After the video lesson, there will be a class activity about connections. The dress-up for Wednesday is to connect to ST by wearing orange and blue or ST athletic or club apparel. Wednesday's lunchtime workshop is on massage. Thursday is the day of laughter. Wear a t-shirt with a witty or funny saying. Stop by the multi-purpose room at lunch to watch a comedy routine. Friday is the day of freedom. We are on a school-wide lesson schedule with a 15-minute video lesson. The video lesson will talk about ways to free yourself from stress. The topics are resources for stress management, reducing stress in your life, and stress relief. The dress up for Friday is to dress comfortable, and don't forget to bring a yoga mat or a towel, as there will be a yoga workshop at lunch. Specific details about each day will be discussed at the end of each video lesson. You can also find them online at tinyurl.com/DestressST. And make sure to participate in the online conversation on Twitter all week with the hashtag HealthyST. For now, though, let's take a look at the causes and effects of stress.
What's the main cause for any stress that you endure?
I'd say school.
Probably school.
In general, school. School causes a lot of stress, and then extracurriculars on top of that.
Haven't heard that one before.
I get nervous sometimes. I get mad. Like there's students sometimes. Students cause me stress sometimes.
So like people, what do you feel physically, like inside your body, when you're stressed?
My stomach probably usually hurts, and I don't know, I just feel sad.
It gives me acne.
What happened there?
Stress happened.
So are you saying that stress affected you in a physical, harmful way?
Yes.
What do you think goes on in your brain when you're stressed out?
I'm sure that my brain is going crazy when I'm stressed out.
The human stress response is a reaction that occurs in the body and mind to help humans cope with situations that require action or defense. Many people would agree that being stressed is not fun. So why do humans have it? Imagine back in the day you were a caveman living amongst dinosaurs and a velociraptor suddenly appears. Without the human stress response, your body would do nothing to prepare you for the incoming attack. When the stress response is triggered, your respiratory rate increases, sight increases, awareness increases, your sense of pain diminishes, and blood is directed into your muscles. These are all necessary functions to help your body defend against the velociraptor. Fortunately for us, the velociraptors are now extinct, but they are not gone. They have just evolved.
The velociraptors are now parental expectations, and the T-Rexes are balancing busy work schedules.
These situations that cause stress are known as stressors. Stressors can be both negative and positive. Employment, unemployment, relationships, family, sleeping issues, and worrying about future events are just some examples of stressors that many students face.
To understand how to relieve this stress, we first need to know what is going on inside your body. During stress, the adrenal glands release the hormones cortisol, epinephrine, and norepinephrine. Cortisol's main function is to redistribute energy to the regions of the body most in need. Epinephrine, commonly referred to as adrenaline, is used to increase the activity of the sympathetic nervous system. And norepinephrine is used to increase the heart rate and increase blood flow to muscles. These three hormones can help you during stressful moments but can also hurt you if you have prolonged stress. Fortunately, the body can produce one very powerful anti-stress hormone, oxytocin. Oxytocin is released during positive social interaction or bodily contact, meaning a simple hug or handshake can lower your stress levels instantaneously. Helping others, caring for loved ones, and even sharing eye contact are all good ways to produce more oxytocin and to start living a stress-free life. Although oxytocin can temporarily relieve your stress levels, it still doesn't help ST students deal with the scary amount of stress involved with school.
School! Oh shit. It's not cool.
I get about an hour of homework each night.
Like 2 hours?
Say I work about 3-4 hours a day on homework.
2, at least.
I stopped counting.
I know a lot.
I have about 2.5 to 3 hours.
Probably 5 to 6 hours.
2, maybe 3 sometimes.
Probably about 3 hours of homework usually. Too much.
I think 4.5.
I have 5 hours of homework every night.
I think my hardest class would probably be English 1A or biology.
Probably algebra 2.
Physics.
Probably calculus or AP Lit.
Probably AP calculus.
World history AP.
AP chemistry.
Probably Algebra 2.
Band.
Probably AP Psychology or ERWC.
AP Chem.
Calculus.
Physics.
We're really high stress level.
I'm really stressed.
10 trillion.
Very.
Can't sleep anymore.
I guess you could say a lot, but like it's just because 3 AP classes are a lot right now, and sports, so.
Very. Too stressed.
Like medium to high.
Very. At an all-time high. It is like the hardest class I've had ever.
Very stressed.
Many students arrive to school already sleep deprived. On average, the students get about 6 hours of sleep per night opposed to the 8.5 to 9 hours of sleep recommended by doctors. This lack of sleep usually happens due to many hours of homework assigned to the students each night. Most of the students at Santa Teresa receive from 2 to 5 hours of homework each night, but in some cases, students receive up to 10 hours of homework. Many students are pressured to do good in school by their parents, themselves, or other people close to them. Getting bad grades can often lead to becoming even more stressed out than they were before. 73% of students say that they have become more stressed since last year. The higher grade level students are, the more stressed out they become because of the harder classes they take. Harder classes, such as AP classes, tend to give out more homework, which creates more stress. 91% of students at ST say that school is one cause of their stress, and also 79% of the students say that homework causes them stress. Homework and pressure to do well are the 2 main causes of stress. Most teachers give out homework, and even if teachers do not think they give out a lot of homework, your 6 classes with homework adds up. Stress can cause you to feel irritated, angry, sad, lonely, scared, frustrated, anxious, nervous, or overwhelmed. 85% of the students have reported to have felt overwhelmed the past week due to stress.
Conceptual physics gets maybe 20 minutes of homework a night. AP1 probably about an hour's worth of homework a night, and AP1-2 probably gets about 2 hours of homework a night. But it really depends on the person, but that's my hope, my plan.
So average amount of homework per night for English 2, you maybe have 15 to 20 minutes, and for the AP language you have anywhere from 30 to an hour depending on what we're doing in class.
In regular world history, I give almost none. Most of the work is supposed to be done in class. I make up for it in AP world history, where I give a ton, probably about 6 days a week or 6 nights a week of homework.
AP Chemistry, because it's a 2-period long class, I give them enough homework to satisfy for 2 periods. So I usually, on a given night, will give 1 to 2 hours of homework for AP Chemistry. It can get longer over the weekends too. And then for regular chemistry, I maybe give 3 homework assignments a week, and maybe it would total maybe an hour a week for your regular chemistry.
Hi ST, I'm Lauren, one of the producers for STHS News, and welcome to Healthy Choices Week. Today, at lunch, there will be a meditation workshop you can participate in the multi-purpose room. You can stop by to clear your head or take a nap, whatever you need to do. We'll provide a calm and quiet space for you. Your call to action today is to raise your oxytocin levels by high-fiving and hugging as many people as you can, and take a photo and share with us on Twitter using #HealthyST. Best photo gets a prize. Tuesday, tomorrow, wear your workout clothes. You can participate in the intramural basketball game with Mr. Worthy in the gym, or you can participate in an alternate activity in the multi-purpose room. Be sure to stop by. Your call to action tomorrow is to take a jog or run, be active, and see how it affects your energy levels and your brain power. Finally, on Wednesday, dress up to show your ST pride with orange or blue, or maybe a club shirt, athletic apparel. So yes, that's quite a lot to remember. So if you need any of the information about Healthy Choices Week, head to tinyurl.com/dstressst. Or for more instant updates, you can head to Twitter and follow us at sthsnews.com. So yes, we don't want to stress you out, so I'll leave you be. Have a happy Healthy Choices Week, and have a relaxing day, ST. Bye.
Happens to all of us. Stop!